Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Danny Loso channel. Today, we are going to learn about the ANOVA test. The ANOVA test, it's essentially a test that helps us do variances between the data. Let me go ahead and share my screen for you all so you guys can go ahead and take a look at this material really fast. Okay, so on the upper left-hand corner, you will see diet 1, 2, 3, and 4. This hypothetically is going to be a group of 20 individuals that are, as you can see, assigned to different groups, different diets that they have. And their goal is to go ahead and lose weight within the next 10 months. So you'll also see that I went ahead and ran some tests on Minitab for us to see. But here's the thing that's most important when we're running these tests. First thing is the null hypothesis. So our null hypothesis for each group that we have in here is that they are equal to each other. And you can see it on the right-hand side, null hypothesis, also HO. If not, the null must go, right? The alternative hypothesis, which is if my hypothesis is incorrect, which in this case it is, that all the means are equal, then at least one of them is different. And so that's what it means, right? Not all means are equal. And then overall, the significance level. So significance level is at that 0.05, which essentially is that 95% accuracy that those means are correct. So when we run our ANOVA test on Minitab, which is what I'm using, you can see the different factors. There's 4 of them, the 4 different diets that we have in here. You can also see the R-square, which is how high of a probability is this. The analysis of the variance, you can see in here the p-value, which is 0.0, the means, and so here in the middle, you can really see the means, what that is, and that makes perfect sense, right? So if I look at diet 1, and if I were to go ahead and even just do that, in theory, the mean should be 60.68, and we can see down here that that is the average as well. So that means that that is the average. That variance per group is either 3.0, 2.96, and whatnot, right? So this is really the graph that's showing us which is the one that has the highest. So we can already see here that diet 3 is the one that weighs the most, for lack of better words. The other thing that I went ahead and ran was actually on the right-hand side is the variance, equal to variance, test. So I am running all of these different diets out here and trying to understand whether or not they're gonna, what that variance is. And as you can see in here, we have a p-value of 0.882. Again, if we go back to the significance level of this, this basically means that those values are not the same, that they're actually not accurate, right? Not accurate in the sense that it's not correct, more so it's telling us that they're not equal. The means are not equal to one another. So really what this tells us is there is variation between the groups that are randomly selected. What else? And then there might be some noise. So really, once we get into it, into the ANOVA test, it really gives us an understanding as to what is the variance and what is that noise that we hear within the data, and how can we start either stopping that noise or more so seeing what the root cause for that is. We just start digging into maybe it's a specific group, maybe it's a specific member, and so on. So I hope you joined today's meeting. We'll be in touch, and thank you again for joining the Danny Loso Show channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.